And it's green in Lenzerheide as we go racing at the second round of the UCI Mountain Bike Cross Country Olympic World Cup. Who leads him up top?
It was a very fast start of her. And she's used to that in cyclocross, of course, in winter time.
So they will complete.
And now in the leader's jersey here.
They will complete a start loop, which is to thin the herd out before they head onto the course proper.
But actually, that start climb, asphalt climb, is not that wide at all. Here in the beginning, it is, maybe 4 or 5 riders next to each other, but a little bit further up, only 3 I would suggest to ride next to each other, because there it's very narrow.
And look who's at the front of this one already. Jenny Risford in the national champions. Yeah, you can see the start loop doing its job. Everybody thinned out to single file compared to sending them all into that first lap.
And
4
here
wide.
in this turn, you see the second tech zone. That's actually only tech zone. And there's another tech feed zone where riders also can take their nutrition. It's Sina Fry with Buck Petersen behind her.
Sina Fry's heart rate just 131 beats per minute. You can guarantee that will rise as this race goes on, Bart. That she won.
European champion, followed by the rainbow champ, the world champion, Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, rainbow jersey.
Yeah, Lecomte 21st in short track on Friday evening.
And here we see that again.
Puck Peters. Excuse me,
Helene Alvarado, Alpecin de Koning. She made a little bit of a mistake over there in that corner.
She got away with that though.
Yeah. Luckily, no problems. No big problems.
It looked like it was going wrong in a lot more dramatic fashion, but she managed to hold it together. So Ferrand-Prévot on the same second now as Lecomte. Evie Richards 1 behind them. Risford's 3 seconds behind them. Keller 4.
Yeah, I would say 10 riders very close together. The top 10, Martina Berthe.
We have seen this throughout, and there's dramas somewhere further back there.
That has been a huge crash. And there we see it.
It doesn't really reward climbing or descending specialists, as Bart says. It's all about that big, finely tuned engine.
And here we have Anna Tauber in the green kit, followed by Martina Berthe. And then we have Kate Courtney from the USA.
Kate Courtney for Scott Schramm, MTB Racing Team, teammates of Nino Schurter. Great. Oh, Bart, talk us through some of these then. Oh,
I think it's the same.
That's that crash.
Lady who crashed on top of the first climb too, isn't she?
Yeah,
it is. She had that crash in the first turn of that descent, and also here in that more steeper part of the descent.
Well, fair play to her. She's having a good go at it. Alessandra Keller, very, very different. All action, the shoulders and the arms swing, but it's a style that works for her.
And now there's a little bit time for these riders to take their drinks.
Just about the only place really on this lap to get a drink, Bart, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so bumpy, it's so rough. The course everywhere. This is the only place. And also, of course, the tech feed zone.
There you go, your top 6 on the same 2 seconds. As they make their way up the climb.
Yeah.
The front of this one.
And these riders here, Johan Lecomte, fighting here for the position to being first.
This section, speaking for all average mountain bike riders everywhere, dare I say it, actually looks really fun to ride. Off camber, a couple of line choices.
Yeah, but easily to make some mistakes, and that's not what you like to have if a rider in front of you does it.
No, Terpstra jumps the bridge. Lecomte grabs a gel.
Yeah. She needs to have the sugars, the fast energy, and a drink after that. Still, she has a bottle on her bike.
She's looking good here, Lecomte, though. She's not looking in trouble. And here comes Ferrand-Prévot around the outside of Terpstra.
Also the confidence she's showing what she has.
The deck is shuffled again. Still Keller in 4th wheel, riding that red Tumas Maxon bike. All absolutely dwarfed in attendance, of course, by the Swiss fans here who want to see an elite level UCI World Cup win from one of their compatriots. Lecomte, Ferran Prevot, Terpstra, Keller. Peterson lost another second there. Evie Richards 42 back now.
But what a battle it is between these four.
Yeah, this one's coming to the boil nicely.
I think Alessandra Keller knows as well, and also Anna Terpstra knows as well. If it comes down to a sprint, they are quite serious and quite fast.
They don't come more experienced than Pauline Ferran Prevot.
And immediately when the sun is out, they take their drinks. Maybe another gel for the last lap, the final lap. Closely together here. Terpstra 6 seconds off. Alessandra Keller a little bit further down, but even still in touch, I would say. Less than 10 seconds it is.
Luana Lecomte from Annecy, just 23.
Yeah, now they're slowing down. I look back over her shoulder for Pauline Ferran Prevot. Definitely an opportunity.
Yeah, Luana Lecomte.
Terpstra to come back.
Luana Lecomte doesn't want to wait though. She doesn't want Terpstra to come back into this. This is turning into a game of chess in front of our eyes, Bart. As they tip down into these last little sections of wood before heading back towards the finish line arena again.
Yeah, maybe it's also the tactics Pauline Ferran Prevot is playing right now. When it comes down to the last lap, similar situation, then she needs to know where Luana Lecomte is strong, where she can overtake her when it comes down to a sprint.
Turn the phone on mute, ignore the doorbell. We're heading out on the last lap, and it looks like it's going to be a battle between Lecomte and Pauline Ferran Prevot. Just tips a bottle of water over herself, pulls the engine down, gets ready. One last deep breath before the plunge, but Terpstra is riding herself back into this one. Can she yet be a factor? Keller, roared on by Ralph Nath beside us, dips his shoulder round the turn, heads back up the hill.
Look at Luana Lecomte.
Luana Lecomte now, she's pushing the big gear too.
Is that the gap?
It looks
like the gap is there.
She looks comfortable, Lecomte now, the teeth grit now, she stands up and goes. I just wonder, maybe up through this section of turns, will she dig even deeper again? There's Terpstra, there's Keller.
Still looking good, her cadence, she's still fast. Alessandra Keller. Alessandra Keller, who's on fourth.
Bart called this. He said Lecomte would attack. The teeth are gritting. Attack again.
That's the first time that we see a phase of this from her.
And you know what? It's a big gap back now. That looks like more than 6 seconds to me.
It looks like Pauline blow up a little bit, because also Terpstra now is coming back to her. They have to get out the numbers 2 and 3.
Ferran Prevot just gritted the teeth at the top of that climb there.
Similar to last time in Nova Master when she blew up also. A little bit time to relax here.
Over the
slightly going down into the tech feed, but she's not doing or taking anything.
Nope, the fish is in the boat now for Luana Lecomte.
For this last little bit, she will suffer and drink at the finish line.
It's just a case of staying clean and tidy now. Terpstra though.
That's the difference in between the two.
16 seconds back, but still pushing.
It looks like she's feeling that she's able to catch her.
Yeah, the legs look like they're coming back to Terpstra. I can tell you as well, Pauline Ferran Prevot now 35 seconds back. There she is as she comes into our screens.
14 seconds. She came back another second. Is it enough? I don't think so.
Yeah, there's not much track to play with now. No. And Lecomte still looks in good shape.
The smile is there.
The smile is there. We're going to switch from gravel to asphalt.
Look at her.
Oh. She waves on her way up the bridge, checks behind her. And here we go then, on her way to take the win at the second UCI Mountain Bike Cross Country Olympic World Cup of 2023. Luana Lecomte celebrates on her way to the line. It's going to be Luana Lecomte with the win here in Lenzerheide in Switzerland. Absolutely magnificent performance from the Frenchwoman. She won here last time out. She's won here again. Luana Lecomte takes the win ahead of Anna Terpstra from Holland. A superb ride from her into second place for Ghost Factory Racing.
Oh,
Keller has done it. Keller has pushed past Pauline Ferrand-Prévot and will take third. Alessandra Keller, we saw it, it was off camera, we didn't get to see it, but the Swiss rider delighting the home fans with third place. Ferrand-Prévot crosses the line in fourth. Here's confirmation then. Lecomte, Terpstra, Keller, Ferrand-Prévot, Petersen in fifth, Richards sixth, Lena Burkey in 11th, Steger 12th, Janica Loiv in 13th, Gwendolyn Gibson home in 14th, Vindergrand, Van Empel, Fry, Neff 18th, Spezia 19th. Luana Lecomte then takes to the top step off the podium for Canyon. What a result for the Frenchwoman. She won here a year ago. She's come back and done exactly the same thing again. Ominously enough, last year she won the Dublin Leogang, where we go next week. Will we see 3 on the bounce from Luana Lecomte in all competitions? It's maybe too early to start talking about that one.